Hello and welcome to my Watches seminar. My name is Jacques and I'm one half of your import shopping team for this cruise this week. So we're going to jump right into it, guys. Now I've worked with over 150 brands in my career, brands like Movado, Tag Heuer and Patek Philippe. A question that I get asked most frequently is, Jacques, why do I need to spend $2,000, $4,000, even $6,000 on something that will just tell me the time? All right, my answer to you is always the same. You don't. You absolutely don't. We don't buy watches to tell us the time. We buy watches because we appreciate the craftsmanship that goes into a well-rounded timepiece. We buy watches and we put on watches to show the world that we appreciate watchmaking. Now, what is the difference between a $10,000 and a $10 and a $10,000 watch? Right? They both tell the time. My question to you is, what is the difference between a Volkswagen and a Mercedes-Benz? They're both just cars, right? Yes, the difference is quality, longevity, and craftsmanship. That's why we buy good, beautiful timepieces, is because it's going to last us much longer and it looks much better than the $10,000 or the $10 watches. There will be watch brands that's around for 300, 400, even 500 years from now. And those are the timepieces that we want to look at. Now, in a world that everything is mass produced, right? The art of watchmaking has been preserved for over 150 years. And this is why we appreciate the art of watchmaking. So my question to you is, how many watches do you own? Everybody, this is a question. How many watches do you guys own? Come on, don't be scared. I won't tell your partners. Welcome to Watches Anonymous. Yeah, all right. So I have 3. All right, don't tell my partner Ruth, but I'm working on my 4th one already. Yeah, because did you know that you look at your watch over 200 times a day? If you're looking at something that often, you should absolutely love what you're wearing. Right? This is why we buy watches, to love what we're doing now, or what we're wearing. Now, if you find something that screams out, "This is me," you have to get it. Right? Now, how do I know if this watch is for me? Where do I begin looking? What do I look at when I look at watches? Is your question. My answer to you is the 4 M's of watch buying. All right, let me tell you what the 4 M's is. First, we've got our material. Then we've got our mission. We've got millimeters and watch movements. All right, now, watch materials is the different materials a watch is made from. Now, you won't know if a watch looks good on your wrist if you don't put it on. Right, so don't be afraid to try on a watch or 5. Okay, that's the only way we're going to see if this watch will look good on our wrists. Now we've got different materials that watches are made from. We've got our precious metals, which includes white gold, yellow gold, and rose gold. All right, we've got our platinum, as well as our silvers. Okay, then we get alloys like platinum and steels. We get ceramic watch straps, and then more natural fibers like leather and rubbers. Right, this is all absolutely up to you when looking for watches. Now, next up is our mission. Mission is what complications you want your watch to have. Pretty much what you want your watch to do for you. So either you want a luxury watch which goes with a good suit, or you can wear to work, a dress watch or a fashion watch, or maybe you want a watch that's more functional for you, like a diving watch, a sports watch, or even a combination of all of them. Right? It's again all up to you what you need or want your watch to do. Now, next up we've got is millimeters. Absolutely easy one. If you're looking to buy a man's watch, you're looking at a watch face. So this is the watch face of around 39 and plus millimeters. Right? If you're looking for a lady's watch face, it's 31 millimeters and down. And in between 31 millimeters and 39 millimeters is, of course, our unisex watches. Real easy. And lastly, we have is our movement. And again, this is preference to you. Now, if you want to go old school, we have a mechanical movement, which is hand wound, right? It has to be hand wounded daily. This is a more collectible piece for all of you heirloom lovers out there or collectors in the audience today. Next up is our automatic movement, which winds up the watch automatically through the movement of your wrist. And if you want to go more modern, we've got our quartz watches, which is powered by battery, of course. Nothing wrong with taking a quartz watch or an automatic movement. It's all up to you and what your preference is. Again, try on those watches on the wrist to see what they look like on you. That's the only way. So I'm going to talk about two of my favorite brands that you will be seeing import this cruise. My first one is the Zenith brand. Now, Zenith is one of our big three brands on the cruise or import this cruise. Now, Zenith was founded in 1865 and it holds up to 297 watch patents. Incredible. It also has 2,333 chronometry awards. Absolutely amazing, ladies and gentlemen. This is one of our best brands that we do have on board this cruise. Now, Zenith has been setting the pace pretty much in the 20th century, whether it be on ground, in the air, or whether it be in water. Now, they do like to keep their confidence in their watches, and they do this with a long-standing philosophy of having one of the world's most rigorous watch testing phases. They actually tied one watch to the landing gears of a commercial airplane to see what would happen with the takeoff, the flight, and the landing, and it got away almost virtually unscathed. Absolutely amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Zenith also had the first automatic high-frequency chronograph movement. In 1969, they developed this with 36,000 vibrations per hour, endowing it to 1/10 of a second precision. You will not find a more precise watch on board, or not on board, but import this cruise, ladies and gentlemen. They also created the Al Primero chronograph movement. Absolutely amazing. This Al Primero chronograph movement was assembled with the Daytona Rolex, probably one of the most iconic times or watches built in the Rolex manufacturer. Now, from 1984 to 1997, the Al Primero movement was used, of course, to assemble the Daytona watch, the Daytona Rolex. Now, today, a Daytona watch with an Al Primero movement from that time period will go at auction for about $80,000. Wow, $80,000 for one watch, ladies and gentlemen. It's because that craftsmanship, that longevity, and that quality is there in that watches, and Zenith is our brand. Now, they also have the award for Best Complicated Watch in 2011, and the Zenith Academy Christophe Colomb is equipped with a gyroscopic module system, right, which keeps his ultra precise mechanical heart moving in a perpetually horizontal position. This is an amazing feat for any watchmaker, or this was an amazing feat for any watchmaker to have. This is one of our best brands this cruise, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to know more about the Zenith brand, please do not be scared to come up afterwards to get your VIP cards from me and Ruth, or to get your one-on-one consultation. Now, my last brand that I'm going to talk about is my personal favorite, and it is the Raymond Weil watch brand. Now, Raymond Weil was founded by Raymond Weil in 1976, and it is still today a family-owned brand. Now, it is family-owned, run by the CEO today, Oliver Bernheim, which is Raymond Weil's grandson, and his brother, Pierre Bernheim. Now, this is one of the last independent Swiss brands in the world, ladies and gentlemen, and this is an amazing feat for any brand to still have. Now, Raymond Weil do prime themselves on the elements of excellence when creating a watch, which is, of course, our precision, quality, nobility, reliability, and technicality. And you will find this in each and every watch that is hand assembled by Raymond Vey. Now, Raymond Vey obviously hand assembles all their watches, and it goes through 350 checks before it gets the Raymond Vey seal of quality. It is one of our best priced brands, this cruise, starting from just $750 and up. Of course, perfect for anybody who's looking to buy their first luxury watch, who's looking to get into the collector's game. And it is one of the best wide array of price ranges any brand will have. So this will be perfect for someone just starting out and going all the way to one of our bigger or more expensive watches. Now, this cruise, we do have our His and Hers Tango range. If you want to know more about that, please come up to me and Ruth. We'll give you your VIP cards and we'll tell you more about that range. Now, every Raymond Vey board does have a 1-year guaranteed warranty. So if you are looking to buy any watches this cruise, ladies and gentlemen, please come up for your VIP cards and have a chat with me and Ruth. We are happy to meet you and happy to help you. Happy cruising, ladies and gentlemen. From my name, once again, my name is Jacques, and enjoy your cruise.